Hey guys, Josh here from DS Domination, and today we are going to be talking about reaping what you sow. Now everybody knows that you reap what you sow, right? Even says so in the Bible, for instance. Everybody knows if I sow good things, I'm going to reap good things. So if I sow corn, I'm not going to harvest beans. If I sow squash, I'm not going to harvest watermelon. Now today, we are actually going to be planting a tomato seed. I've got my seed right here, ready to go. You'll notice I've got my work boots on. I got my John Deere hat on. I'm feeling good. I'm so excited about sowing this seed today. Got my flower pot here. We got a little motivation on it. Live, it says, okay? I got my sign right here, my tomato sign, letting everybody know what I'm going to be doing, reaching out right. So I'm going to plant my seed. And we're just going to dig down here in the dirt. Oh yeah, that is nice. Feels good just to get your hands dirty, you know what I'm saying, whenever you're working like that. I have worked so hard today getting on that. Now I'm just going to put a little water in here. Alright. I've worked really, really hard. I've planted my seed. I've watered it. Okay. Well, we got the seed. We got it planted in good soil. I got sunlight. It's supposed to be a tomato. I'm not really sure. Man, I knew it all along. I just didn't want to say anything. This is a scam. Alright guys, so obviously we used a little bit of humor to start that video off, and we laugh because it's such a ridiculous notion that someone would expect for a seed to come to fruition so quickly. But in reality, that's not so much talking about a tomato as much as it's talking about you and talking about me. You know, what is the reason that we want to plant a tomato in the first place? It's because we've eaten one before, right? We've tasted it. We know what a tomato is. We've seen it. We know that tomatoes can be grown. It really works no different whether you're in network marketing or pursuing a new career or any type of business venture. You've seen the results that other people had, therefore you feel they're achievable. Oftentimes what's neglected is the time and the constant work that those people put in to get to where they are. Now I mentioned that you reap what you sow comes from the Bible, and that's one of probably the most quoted verses in there. What we oftentimes fail to see is that 2 verses past that, it says, don't grow weary, that you'll reap what you sow in due season if you don't lose heart. But what does that mean, in due season? Well, follow me and I'll show you. Now take a look behind me at this tree line, and what do you see? Notice how all the leaves are green, everything is lush and full, there's nuts and acorns on the trees, signs of life everywhere, right? But you know, it wasn't but just a couple of months ago I was out here and there were no leaves at all on the trees. Everything was brown and dead, and the tree line was thin. You could see through over to the neighbor's house, and it looked like nothing was occurring at all. But you know, something must have still been going on because, well, all of this came back. Did you know that underneath the surface, in the dead of winter, the only part of a tree that still continues to grow and produce is actually the roots? Above the surface, everything that we see with our eyes, it looks like everything is just gone. But underneath, the tree is still becoming stronger and healthier and getting ready for a better production in the coming year than what it's seen in the past. Now obviously I didn't come out here to make a video about trees. How does that apply to us? You know, you might see the success that somebody's having in the business and therefore just assume that it happens super fast or that it happens super easy. Now I'm not saying it can't happen quickly under the right conditions. What I am saying is it's probably never going to happen easily, okay? You're going to have to put in some work. Now you see somebody with money rolling in and you see somebody signing up people on their team. What you didn't see is that period where those people didn't have money coming in and they didn't have people signing up on their team. But you know what? They developed a routine, they kept working, and they kept doing the same things day after day that produced a healthier, stronger leader, the same way that that tree produced healthier, stronger roots in the winter. Even though it looked like nothing else was happening around them, they still continued to work, and that's what made them the success they are today. And by the way, getting back to that tomato, that SCAM word that everybody keeps throwing around, maybe it wasn't such a scam after all. So hey, thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope it gives you some food for thought and just something to think about. And if you're not already a member of DS Domination, you definitely want to go to my website at takeyourlifebacknow.com, or you can just click the link below the video. What are you waiting for?